Hello again, everybody. I am Jeff. Jeff opens cards. Today, got a Soulbound rewards card progress update for you all. I'm not going to actually combine the cards in this video. I'll do that afterwards because I don't think you guys want to sit there and watch me combine a bunch of cards. But I did make a list of everything that I can combine, which is 3 pages, 3 sides of this paper in total for my 6 accounts. So I'll go over what can be updated, or can be upgraded. I should have this on the correct account that I'm starting on. Spoiler alert. So yeah, I'll show you my percentages and everything, and I'll do my best to keep it semi-brief, but you guys will know how long the video is, what you're in for, because you know and I don't, because you're in the future and I'm not yet. But anyways, start off with the noob account. My name's Jeff. I've had this account for 3 seasons, not including the season that just started. I did earn 1 common card, 1 Tracious Grunt, 4 seasons ago. So if you don't include that with the season in progress, it's had 3 full seasons. But just have full disclosure here. Here's what the account's already earned so far this season. This includes rewards you'll see in tomorrow's daily rewards claim. So I think the daily claim just happened with like an hour or 2 ago on the account. So spoiler alert, a little late to say that, but some of what you see on the screen right now will be in tomorrow's chest claim. So, oh well. But yeah, season 111 is the most recent completed season. And then season 110, season 109, and then 108 is where I had just 4 chests, including 1 card. So basically everything you see on well, you'll see in the above screen in a second, or over here as well, is from 3 seasons of work. With just bronze chests, earned 142, 114, 168. I'm not gonna be this in depth with all the accounts. Just I'm hoping that at least some point in the future, this data, the new account data, will be the most valuable to the most people, the most potential viewers, because people that don't play yet will care about this information more than what my main account is doing that has a ton of stuff on it. So. Being a little bit more in depth with this one, as it is the newer one in the arsenal of my accounts. I still haven't fully decided what I want to do with my potential new series, starting a new account. Like, I could just use this My Name's Jeff account. It's got the 3 seasons progress, and then just like, if I did that, I would stop delegating stuff to it. But I also want to be able to like show new player experience of like, okay, when you first start a new account, this is what it looks like playing in novice to get into bronze. Like, that's something I considered recording when I started this account, but I just kind of did it on a whim, and too late now. But anyways, I'm already rambling way too much here. So go back over to the account here. These are all the commons. You can see I leveled up most previously. The only card I hadn't leveled up yet that now I can after the end of season rewards is the Ferox Defender. So officially, after 3 complete seasons, I have all of my commons at level 2, and Swamp Spitter, I have just enough I can put him to level 3. The rares, no one can go to level 2 yet. I do have 4 Octavia Shadow Melt, so I'm 1 short of level 2, and I've got 3 copies of 1, 2, 3, 4 different, one being for my Mark's Rat that I don't want to level up unless I get a gold foil, and then even then I don't level him up because he still gets more health later. But Fungus Flainer, I also have at level 1. Could go to level 2, but I'm choosing not to. If or when the account gets a gold foil of it, then it reaches the 4 health. Whoops. Which is the most it gets then. So basically you want to keep it at level 1 unless you get a gold foil, because then you can't opt to play the non-foil level 1. And then you might as well level up, especially when you get blind, because you're going to have 4 health anyway, and he's not going to die any more quickly or slowly at that point thereafter. Unless you really want to keep the speed minimal as well for some reason, but, I've got him on like level 6 or 7, I think, on a few accounts, so, because I have it in gold foil on most accounts. So, the conclusion for My Name's Jeff, after 3 seasons, all commons are level 1, Swamps that go to level 3, and I'm a little over halfway to level 2 on some rares. So, probably based on where we're at here, I mean, some will be still have one of, or even none of. We have none of the water summoner, for instance. Let's just go. I want a regular foil only. So that's the only one we haven't pulled on the account so far. But in total, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 19, 23 out of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12. It would take 60 rares with per distribution to get 5 of each. And we're at 23. So we're less than halfway to having enough total BCX to get them up to level 2. So it's going to take at least 7 seasons to get most of these to level 2, most likely. So if you're a new player or looking to start a new account or looking to start playing for the first time, if you can get yourself to high bronze right away, because with the account, it has mostly played within bronze 1, not necessarily the top bronze 1, though it did better at the end of last season, and now it'll be better the season onward. But it's probably going to take you, obviously, at least 3 seasons to get all your commons to level 2. Well, maybe like 2 seasons to get them all to level 2, and then it'll take you 3+ seasons to start getting level 3 of some. And it'll probably take you 7 seasons to get most rares to level 2. And also for this count, I still am at only 1 epic, just the Thay Nusan, and only 1 legendary, Tenacious Hulk. I have gotten no gold foils. I'm not sure the gold foil odds are offhand for bronze, but I have 0 gold on the account. So basically, if you're a new player and you want to get your rewards cards maxed out for bronze level, assume it's going to take you 7 seasons to get your commons and rares to level 3 and 2, which is max for bronze. And at that point, whatever epics and legendaries you do or don't have, consider that an extra bonus. You're probably not going to get every legendary and epic within 7 seasons, because I've gotten 1 of each in 3. So if I have, I'm going to say best case scenario, I ended with like 4 epics and 3 legendaries by the end of 7 seasons, but I should be letting this account play into silver sooner rather than later. So that is kind of the prognosis for new accounts as things currently stand. So as you can see over here, this is splintercards.com. It's .com, right? Yes, splintercards.com. Shows you the progress in percentages. So that's based on max level. You can see zeros across the board for legendaries. I have 2% of the BCX needed for commons to max out everything. 2% of the rares, 0% of epics, so 0 point something percent because I have 1, and 1% of legendaries with my 1 single BCX. Don't really need to go through this on this one, but I just will very quickly because you just saw the actual cards. But yeah, so I'll do that for each account basically here, and then I'll actually do the leveling not on camera because I'm already 8 minutes in. I've only showed the noob account, but the rest will probably go quicker. So, oops, can't type. Check out Milo Cat next. Change it over here as well. Yeah, how do you guys like the split screen? Does this work for this video at least? Obviously, it wouldn't work on most things, but figure this is better than like bouncing back and forth. And then I can actually have that one above size to show you the full width. Because usually I have something cut off when I'm like bounce between a battle or an opening and then show the collection. So I think it's doing its purpose. So commons, you can see all the commons there. You can see progress-wise, I have 30% of all BCX for commons, 13% in gold foil. So for what you see on screen, unfortunately I can't show you both rows for Splinter cards at the same time, but at present I can level up the Ferox Defender to level 7. I can bring Rubo Captain, which is a rare. Boom, boom. Can bring him up to level 5, and Lob Lolan to level 3. I think these are basically all the changes via end of season, maybe plus a couple of days. All my accounts except for Plumber's Quack, I must have forgotten to upgrade stuff on for a while, because I have a long list of upgradables for Plumber's Quack. Plumber's Quack is from here down, and then on the back side, it's everything you can see there. So I can level a lot of stuff on Plumber's Quack. The other accounts, though, I've been leveling up pretty consistently, I think. So pretty much whatever I can level up now is based on extra cards I got at end of season. So something I might do each season moving forward maybe I'll try to resist leveling things during the season when I'm doing the dailies and stuff, and then do the end of season claim, and then extra video after that, similar to this one, just a quicker progress check, and be like, all right, at the end of this season compared to last season, I can now level up these additional cards. So, you know, what's a good example here? I don't even know. So Lob Lowland, we have 14. So if we get 11 Lob Lowlands in the current season, I can go level 4. It's like, all right, based on what we earned this season, I can now upgrade my Lob Lowland from level 3 to level 4. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, or when we do this, like just a monthly progress check, or how often you want to see this kind of thing. I don't know. Like I'm looking for excuses for certain things for content. There's a lot of things in my mind that I haven't like gotten into camera video form yet, because I don't have unlimited time, despite how much content I'm trying to push out. But it is what it is. So, anyways, without being super in depth, that's why I can upgrade for what's currently showing. Like ideally, I this comes with like max gold foil, but this is for commons. As you can see here, I can have all the different commons, which you can see probably more easily over here. I have no gold foil Ferox Defender, but level 7 regular foil. I have no gold foil Trish's Grunt. It's level 5 in regular foil. Scroll down. So it's only the 2 commons I have none of in gold foil. Only 1 Wily Kaioshin. I think in another account we'll see soon. I think I have a level 7 or 8 with no gold foils for Wily Kaioshin. So that one eludes me on some accounts at least. And only 2 commons do I have a higher leveled gold foil than regular foil in Coastal Sentry and Fungus Flinner. Again, this is Milo Cat's account. And then the rares. I have no gold foils in that entire first row. I only have 4 different rares in gold foil on Milo Cat. And 7 are for Nari Marksrat. Oh gosh. Well, I have multiple other ones because they're already leveled. So I've got 7, 12. I have 19 gold foil BCX rares. 7 are Marksrat. So over 35% of my gold foil rares are Marksrat. The one I don't want to level. And I wish I didn't get it all. Milo, I'm sorry. Your account sucks. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I guess I'll show both foils at the same time. Go to epics. Most things are level 2+. I guess things you saw in Evelyn aren't yet. Oh, you only said level 1 Krarzak. That's the epic I feel like I get the most of across all the accounts overall. And Milo only has the 2 different in gold foil. 3 BCX of the Clockwork Aid. And 2 BCX of Evelyn Oliveira. And then for legendaries, he has no gold foils yet. And he has 0 copies of Musa Salim, which is one I've been getting the most of lately, it feels like, across all accounts. No Ava Sturgis, which I have 10 out of 11 of on the main account. And no Drybone Raider that I also have 10 of 11 of on the main account. So the 2 cards I'm closest to maxing out in regular foil on my main account are 2 of the 3 that Milo has not gotten any of yet. And he only has 2 that are level 2. Several he has 2 copies of, but not quite level 2. I don't have a level 2 Kulu on any account yet, which is when I most want to level. It gets shield level 2, so that's pretty nice. But that is how Milo Cat's account is looking thus far. And I probably like name all the percentages. You can see the percentages here. Instead of like going up and down and being like, this is how many on this one, and this is how many on this rarity, and da 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 da. But yeah, this is already way longer than I anticipated. I thought I'd do this whole video in under 15 minutes. But I'm a talker. Shame on me. Let's see. So, 2 Thirds Wizard. Go to items. Go to Thirds Wizard. And we want Own Soulbound, Chaos Legion, Commons. So, there you can see the percentages. So, compared to Milo Cat, because these 2 accounts are built very similarly, they've, up until like a few days ago, they both had exclusively 3 splinters with no overlap except for neutral cards. So, I don't remember for sure. I want to say Milo Cat had Water, Death, and... Let's see, what do you currently have? Let's see. That Tarsa is new here. Kelly is new here. Head Obsidian. Death I feel like is new here too. What was your third one? 2/3 I know had Dragon and Earth. And I know Milo had Water. I should know this. So waters are new. So it looks like probably not fire. You had life. And then, so Milo had fire, water, and death, I believe. So they each had 3 splinters plus neutrals with no overlap. With, basically the same leveled overall max for gold. So they've been pretty consistent choosing for like how many chests and stuff they get. So you can see the percents for 2/3 wizard on your screen right now. There, right here. So comparatively, Milo Cat was at 30 and 13 for commons. So 2/3 is 26 and 16. A little bit less on regular foil, a little bit higher on gold foil. Milo 21 and 7 for rares versus 21 and 8 for 2/3. Milo 13 and 7 for epics. 14 and 13 for 2/3. So definitely more gold foil epics on 2/3. Then legendaries, Milo has 14% regular foil and 0 gold foil. 2/3, 15% regular foil and also 0% gold foil. So very, very close knit on the 2 accounts, as they should be. And FY, Milo Cat and all these other accounts, they've all existed since the Soulbound reward change started, which is now 8 complete seasons. Which is 4 months. Because the first season that had the rewards card started on January 31st, 2023. So the progress so far for Milo Cat, 2/3, and the ones we haven't gotten to yet, they're all 8 seasons or 4 months. Today's May 30th that I'm recording this. So basically 4 full months. And hey, Milo's here. You missed your account. This is your mother's. So yeah. Then I'll go back to Own Soulbound. So cards that can be leveled up for 2/3 wizard. Ferox Defender in gold foil. I only leveled the regular foil if it would be a higher level than gold foil. Otherwise, I just leave it alone. So, as you can see on the screen next to me, if I scroll down a little bit, Ferox Defender can go to level 7 for gold. Level 6 for the at the max for regular foil. So, regular foil is still level 1. And after this video, I will level the Ferox Defender gold foil to level 7. Let's see. What else you got? Swamp Spitter can go to level 6 from level 5. Imperial Knight can go to level 6 from level 5. And Dumaki Orc can go to level 5 in gold foil from level 4, looks like. Because yeah, it should be 2 BCX there for the level 4. It already is plus 2. Dumaki Orc, level 5. Actually, I think it's the regular foil goes level 5. Yep. 60 out of 64 would be used. And we need 1 more BCX, I think, for the gold foil to be at that level as well. You can see to that side of me, which is your left, my right. That's right. Cameras are weird. Can see here, 2/3 has no gold foil Swan Spitters. And no gold foil possessed puppets. Everything else, though, is at least level 4 in gold foil. Which is good because I have to play gold foil only phrase on 2/3 currently. So, gold foils are nice. The rares, no gold foil, Eternan Brune, which I feel like I don't have a gold foil of him on several accounts. I think this is the 3rd account in a row without gold foils of him. Granted, there's no gold foils on My Name's Jeff, so fair. No gold foil Pembroke Nymph. I feel like that's one of the cards I just get the least of in general overall, gold foil or regular foil. No gold War Pegasus. I feel like that card eludes me on multiple counts as well. No gold Franz. No gold Raven Hood. I mean, that's what? Well, 4 cards in a row basically with no gold foils. And hey, Silver Lion, no gold Venari Marks Rats on the account. Well, the fact that this account's doing gold foil only phrase is actually a bad thing, though. So you could argue that I do want the golden Marks Rat on this account. It would be not necessarily a good thing for ranked. Granted, I'll get 10% bonus, so. I guess this is an account we want to find a mark thread on now because it's playing gold phrase. Gold foil phrase. Not gold league. Gold foil. Which I think is also gold league, maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Epics. Like, I'm not going to spell out everything, obviously, because I'm talking enough as it is, but if you got pause or any point and, like, see more intricate details of anything, go ahead. Or you can also look up the accounts anytime you want on your own time and see how things are progressing when I'm not doing videos for this stuff as well. So, just keep in mind that as well. So, only 2 level 2 legendaries over here, which is the same that Milo had. Barrack Snake Eye being one of the same ones that Milo had leveled. Ava Sturgis is one, and Musa Celine, which is level 2 here, are the ones that Milo didn't have any of. 2/3 has no Kulu, which is an Fortrix. That's a card I love using with Possibilis. Surreal the Bale does not have. Skok and a Suit. So there are more different cards that 2/3 does not have compared to Milo. 4 legendaries missing in total. Alright. Move on to Plumber's Quack, which I'm probably going to read off to you all the things that can be leveled. Just know that things will look very different on this account once I do actually do all of the leveling up that needs to happen, because I am behind on this account tremendously for some reason. I don't exactly know why, but it happened. It happened. And this account's doing well so far. Started at 2,500, already 2,666. 29 battles, 19 wins, 19 and 10. So very nice start there. 15th on the leaderboard. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. So, my Plumber's Quack. Owned. That. Commons. So, 41% for commons, 35% for rares, 13% epics, 16% legendaries. So, Milo Cat was the highest so far of commons at 30%. Rares, Milo and 2/3 were both 21%. Epics, they were 13 and 14%. Still only 13 for Plumber's Quack as well. Legendaries, Milo Cat was 13. Sorry, Milo Cat was 14. 2/3 was 15. Plumber's Quack is 16. So they're all pretty consistent. Plumber's Quack is basically a gold foil only account for the most part. Maxed for gold league. But wider a range of splinters. Actually, I keep forgetting to change it because it's always never on cooldown because it's always used. I have my extra Lux Vega on this account, which is not gold foil. I should have it on Digital Breaker instead. It'd make more sense since this plays mostly gold foil stuff. But I just got to do that, move that at some point, knowing it won't be utilized at all for a couple days, which I should have done at the start of the season, but I didn't. Oh well. So yeah, Plumber's Pack usually gets more chests because of the gold foils compared to the other accounts. And Jellyfish is a little bit higher rating-wise than 2/3 and Milo Cat. I'm actually surprised that Plumber's Pack isn't beating them by more on most of this stuff. I mean, actually has less epics than 2/3 Wizard, including gold foils. 2/3 is 14% regular foil, 13% gold foil. So Plumber's Quack is just getting shafted on the epics so far. Clearly weighing on commons and rares and just the smidgen more legendaries. Does have a gold foil legendary, at least one. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot that can be leveled from what you see. So, you know, compare the above to what's next to me, and you can see the cards are not leveled where they should be. Ferox Defender I have at 3 and 4, should be at level 6. This should be level 6 instead of level 3. This should be level 6. This should be level 7. I have level 4 gold foil. Like, there's a lot I need to level. A lot. A lot. So it'll look very different, but I'll make sure it all gets leveled tonight. The rares, also no gold Fire Summoner, Eternan Brune. Nobody's got them. Nobody's got them. I'm 0 for 4. 0 for 4 on my accounts, having any gold foils with that guy. This account does have gold Pembroke. Mad Cat Mega is one I don't get a lot of either on many accounts, I feel like. It does have gold War Pegasus. These 3, there was no golds on 2/3 Wizard. No golds here either. Does have the gold Mark Strat. I wish I had sent some of those over to 2/3, but doesn't work that way. Epics. So 4 of the 7 different we have in gold foil. Nothing higher than level 3. I think I just got... Well, we'll see in a second. But I think no, I got to level 4 on my main account, or I can. Which I think is the first level 4 epic on any account for me. I'm pretty sure. And then legendaries. Oh, also no Kulus on Plumber's Quack. I should be more aware of what account has what, but we'll get there. So no Kulu, no Ava the Undaunted, no Skok, no Asut, which I think are two that 2/3 also did not have. This account does have the 2. So I can level the gold Ava Sturgis. There's 2 golds there. So Soriel can go to level 2, Gold Avis can go to level 3, Barracks can go to level 2. So I got Barracks level 2 on all the accounts, except for my name's Jeff, obviously. But Phyrexian Hero goes really nice with Crash Wanderford in Brawls, but I don't have the gold on this account for Phyrexian Hero. But I do on Digital Breaker? We'll see in a minute. All right, speaking of Digital Breaker, let's jump over there, shall we? Shall we? Digital. Da 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 da. So 35% commons, which is less than Plumber's Quack at 41%. Even though Digital Breaker has been earning a lot of champ chests. We'll earn diamond chests end of this season, but the last several seasons has gotten champ chests for end of season. So perhaps the reason it has less commons than Plumber's Quack is the fact that it gets less tool chests. And the chests it does have might get more BCX comparatively, but I guess it makes sense. Because Plumbers had 41% regular foil and 12% gold. Whereas Digital Breaker only 35% regular foil, but 21% gold foil. Rares, Plumbers was 35 and 11. It's actually less gold foil rares on Digital Breaker. Epics was 13 and 11. Also less golds on this account, but a lot more epics overall. Legendaries, 16 and 4 on Plumber's Quack, 17 and 4 here. So, common is the only thing that really has a big discrepancy, mainly because there's a lot more golds than regular foils on this account, comparatively to Plumber's Quack, but just all very interesting. All very interesting. Ba-bum. So, for this account, there's not too much I can currently level, I don't think. So, Coastal Sentry, I can bump up to level 7. That one right there. Fungus Flinter can go from level 6 to level 7. Imperial Knight can go from level 5 to level 6. Possessed Puppet can go from level 5 to level 7 in regular foil, surpassing the gold foil of level 6. And that's all for commons. I have no gold Imperial Knights on this account. Rares, hey, guess who's missing? No gold foil Eternan Brune. I think I have it on the main account. I think. So on this screen, everything is level up as much as possible, except for War Pegasus can go to level 5. And this account also does not have any gold Venaria Mercs Rats, which is actually fine because this account does not play gold foil only phrase at this time. So that is plenty fine and can stay that way for as long as possible, as far as I'm concerned. Epics, we can upgrade the Evelyn from level 1 to level 2. Everything else is maxed out as much as possible. And there actually is a level 4 Karar Zak on this account, with 4 extras to boot beyond that. So, kind of interesting. And just like Plumber's Quack, I think the same. 4 out of the 7, we have at least 1 gold foil for epics. And then for legendaries, oh man, there's no Kulu on this account either. So that's 3 accounts I don't have Kulu on. Well, and my name's Jeff. So I only have Kulu on 2 of my 6 accounts. That sucks. And Digital Breaker, which doesn't do gold foil phrase, is the one that I have the level 3 gold foil Phyrexian Hero on. If only I could just, like, trade between accounts. That'd be cool. It's like, oh, I don't have to delegate this to our account, but can I swap this with another account's level 3 gold foil? Can I swap this with Ava Sturgis on Plumber's Quack? Because this would do me a lot more good on Plumber's Quack account. And Ava Sturgis won't really do much good on either account, I feel like. So you know, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. And again, a level 2 Barrack Snake Eye. So I think I have level 2 or better on every account for Barrack Snake Eye. I'm pretty sure. But I mostly don't have Kulu. Skok and Asut also mostly elude me. This one has one Asut. This is, I think, the third account in a row that has no Skoks, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not one of the better ones. Would like to get to level 3 Izyar on like all the accounts ASAP, but it is what it is. All right, let's go to the main account. To the main account. Again, this is through 8 seasons, through 4 months of earning and grinding. Jeff opens cards, which you already saw the percentage at the start of the video for paying attention. Bum, 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 bum. Owned. Soulbound. Alright, so 35% commons. So Plumber's Quack has the most commons in regular foil. Yeah. Digital Breaker has the same percentages as JeffOpensCards for rares, 27 and 6. Same for commons as well, 35 and 21. Wait, this update? This didn't update. I have to click check reward. It didn't load. Like, whoa. How are these all the same? Okay, this makes more sense now. So, JeffOpensCards, I think, has the most everything across the board. Unless Plumber's Quack has the same percentage for gold foil rares. Gold foil rares is the main thing that eludes the main account at only 11% complete through 4 months. So that's a ninth. 9 times 4, 36. We're on pace for 3 years to get all the gold foils maxed out on the account. And that's with eel distribution. Like, once I get some stuff maxed out, I'll get more of that before completing other things. So I might get enough total BCX in X amount of time, but not in all the right places. So that's be the fun and interesting challenge overall. Means here I've got all the common are at least level 4 in gold foil at minimum. At minimum, they're all at least level 4. And in a regular foil, they are all at least level 7. I've got 2 now at level 9. Yes, 2. And for what you see on the screen above me, I can level the gold foil fire color to level 8, which is master regular foil, but it should play the gold foil then. Coastal Sentry can go to 9, but I'm choosing not to. It's arguable if it's better to or not. At level 9, it gets a 5th attack, and at level 10, it would gain knockout. But just for, the occasional times in which you face force field, doing 4 twice is a lot better than doing 1 twice. Whereas if they don't have force field, the difference between 8 and 10 doesn't feel that significant, if that makes sense. So, since when I use that, I don't typically use Inspire. Like, if I'm going to do a lap where it uses Inspire a lot for water, then it makes sense, because whether it's 5 or 6 or 7 or higher, like, either they have force field or they don't, and it's going to be 1 or not. So, but anyways, the gold Swamp Spitter can go to level 7. Tenacious Grunt and Possessed Puppet can go to level 8. And the gold foil Gopson Bomber can go to level 7. Go to the rares. Look at that! We got a gold foil Brune! He does exist. So across all my accounts, I've gotten 4 BCX of this guy in gold. And it's quite possible, if not likely, that happened in a single chest. I feel like it did. Possibly not even that long ago, but I could be wrong. Check the data. Check my past videos. Just keep watching. And if you magically don't actually try to find it, if you happen to come across it naturally and you want to comment when it happened, out of curiosity, if it was all in a single chest, I'd love to know. But I'm not gonna go digging for it either. So yeah, for my rares, Pembroke Nymph can go to level 5 from level 4. I actually have that in this account. And the Ravenhood Warden can go to level 7 now. So that's why I need to level on this account that I haven't yet. I do have the gold marks right here. I don't have the gold War Pegasus, or the Pyro Watch Devil, or Riverboat Captain, or Lob Lowland. Wow. There are 4... Well, I am only at 11% complete for gold foil rares on that account, but still. through 8 seasons, 4 months, having 4 of the 12 rares on my main account that gets to Champ 2 or Champ 1 every season have 0 of the gold foils. Oof. Oof. Epics. We have a lot of level 4s. Well, actually, not a lot. The first 2 are level 4 and the last 1. So 3 of the 7 are level 4. Know the Just is the one I have to upgrade still. Everyone else is as level as they can be. Other than, like I said, I don't upgrade the regular foils unless they would be higher than the gold foils. And then, last but not least, the legendaries, where I have 1 Kulu Mastermind. So on all my accounts, I have 3 BCX total of Kulu Mastermind. Level 1 on 2 accounts, and non-existent on all the other ones. The only gold on this account I have, or the only BCX I have for Ava is gold foil, which I got not too long ago. That one I know happened fairly recently. Say that. I have all the legendaries in this account. And there's only... Looks like Kulu and Asut are the only 2 that I don't have at level 2. And I actually have 1 copy of the regular foil Barrack Snake Eye, but I do have 3 gold foils on this account. So, all my accounts, except for my name's Jeff, has at least a level 2 Barrack Snake Eye confirmed. The 4 alts that aren't my name's Jeff all have 3 BCX or more, a level 2 regular foil. My main account only is the 1, but does have, like I said, level 3 gold foil. So, 1, 2, plus 4 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 BCX total of gold foil legendaries on the main account. So, that's a little bit less than 1.5 per season. And a little bit less than 3 per month. So, that's how that looks. So, and Musa Selena is the only legendary that can level up from what you see. This can go level 3 now, which I think I looked this up recently. It will gain Dispel compared to my gold foil has. So, I think it's worth it, especially in brawls. Can be a big difference maker sometimes. But this has gone on way too long. We're at 37 minutes and change. The dog is barking, and it's getting the sun's setting. I want to go for a walk. So, I'm going to send to upload. I was supposed to be live 2 minutes ago. That's not happening. It'll be live soon. You're seeing it's live. Congrats. If you got this far, let me know. I'll send you a virtual cookie of some kind. Not literally, but that doesn't matter though. I do have it here, but I never specified it. There's a link below for a giveaway. Giving away up to 100 packs of Chaos Legion. Depends how fast we reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subbed already, please do me that favor and hit subscribe. If you don't want to enter the giveaway, just hit subscribe so that people can get their packs sooner and give away more packs. Because again, the faster we get there, the higher the quantity of packs I give away. So help it happen, even if you don't want to participate, that's fine. But all the details are in the video that's linked down below, and I'll probably have up in the ad cards as well and over the end screen. I put it in as many places as I can to get it out there, and we'll hopefully get there within a month. I'm hoping to give away over 50 packs in the end, because the quantity giveaway goes down by 1 each day that we don't get to 1,000 subs. And we're at like 750 right now, give or take a couple. So, thank you all for watching, especially if you made it this far. If I am curious if everyone sat through this whole video, comment below. Maybe through your IGN, maybe I will randomly do a couple packs randomly if you got to the end and watched the end. Maybe say something that like helps prove it. You know, just say something specific. I don't know. I'm being very vague, but basically I don't expect anyone to actually watch to this point because this is going on a 40-minute video now because I'm still rambling. But yeah, if you sat through this long, let me know. And I guess the best thing you can do is actually give me feedback on how I can make this kind of video better. Such as, 1, make it shorter. Let me know the frequency you want to see it and how in-depth. Because if you watched to the end, I assume you got some value out of this, or you just really love hearing me talk for some silly reason. So your feedback can be invaluable, and I would love it, and I'd appreciate it greatly. But I already appreciate it if you are still hearing my voice at this point, since it has been 39 minutes and change. I don't know how to shut up sometimes. I'm going to leave. Subscribe, rock smash, join the Discord, do the things, join this giveaway. And I'll see you next time, whenever and wherever that may be.